Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. All right, but I have a couple of quick announcements to make before I get started. So the first one is at the end of every single zodiac reading, I end it with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love. Even if you're not single and looking for love, you can still watch the end, but I want to go ahead and wrap that up because everything basically revolves around love. So if you're single and looking for love, I want to go ahead and give you a reading. And so look for that. If you could, please follow me over on Rumble at Tarot by Allison with one L, Alison. The link is in the description below. All this information is in the description below. That's because everybody's following me here on YouTube. There might come a point where I get a strike or I get banned from YouTube, and at least you can follow me over there until you can see where I put up a new YouTube channel. Please follow me over on Rumble. Also, thank you to everyone that signed up for the online tarot masterclass. That was sold out. We have our final Sunday coming up this week, and it has really been an absolute success. I have phenomenal people that have signed up for it. Everybody's super enthusiastic, intelligent, and really wanting to learn. In fact, that everybody is learning. It's actually like a graduate class. I got really lucky with the people that signed up. So I want to thank everybody. If you missed that, I offer it twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. So you can go ahead and sign up for the spring. I am putting people on a list because I did have people message me after the class had already closed. If you are interested, let me know and I will put you on the list, okay? All right, so just fill out the contact form on my website and I will go ahead and put you on the list. Also, you can get a full description of the tarot class under services on my website. And if you were going to book, it would be under book a session, but I've removed it from the website since I only offer it twice a year. I don't want anyone just accidentally going and signing up for it. Also, look for my recent interviews. I did an interview with Hannah Roberts, and then I've done 2 interviews with Jerry Marzinski. If you don't know who he is, oh my God. This guy is cutting edge trailblazer for looking at demonic entities, which really he calls them, what does he call them? Negative parasitic energy entities. And he has studied them in a psych ward, in prisons, everything else for like the last 45 years. He has experience doing it for 45 years, excuse me. So I would say the last maybe 15 or 20, he has really discovered that these are spiritual entities that are attacking people. And his specific work was this, oh my God, I can't talk today, are with schizophrenics. But, you know, honestly, if you see people that are suffering from dementia and they've got that sundowner syndrome where all of a sudden when the night changes, they become a little psychotic, I think it's the same thing. It's very, very interesting. And of course, look for my Tarot Tuesday. Every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live and I answer your questions in real time. It's a lot of fun. I've got clients and viewers from all over the world, and everybody submits their questions either in advance or live in the chat. You do it through PayPal or a super chat when it's live. But I know a lot of people have been submitting them in advance because they're all over the world and maybe they're sleeping by the time I go live. I've seen that come up, or you're driving home from work, depending on where you are in the world. It is a $10 minimum. Any late submissions will be answered the following week. And I also have a drawing. So every single week that I go live, I put all the names in a jar. I don't have it. It's over there. And I shake it up and I choose one lucky winner and you get a free 30-minute session with me. Easy peasy. How hard is that? So look for that. Also, you know, my missing person consultation. So this is where I'm just going to read this to you. Discuss your missing persons case with Allison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing persons psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Allison is fully transparent. Note, this is the initial consultation before we move forward with the psychic reading sessions. And when we get into those sessions, I have you recorded over Zoom. That way you can share it with either a private investigator, law enforcement, other family members, and you also have the ability to re-watch it to see what we came up with, to see what the clues are. So I have a special ability where I can see through somebody else's eyes when I get into this meditative state. So whether it is going to be, let's say it's a victim of a crime, I can look through the victim's eyes, the perpetrator's eyes, or a bystander's eyes if there's a bystander. It is weird. I don't know where it came from. It started happening about 5 years ago, but you know what? I'm going to use it for good. So I have that ability. And of course, I do my tarot readings. And that's where I do personal intuitive tarot readings over Zoom. You can book a 30 or 60-minute session. I believe at this point, well, it doesn't matter because you could be watching this video now or in 5 years, because whenever you watch this video, it's meant for you. So check it out. You can send me a message in the contact form if the scheduling is different for your area of the world, because like I said, I've got clients all over the world. Most of my clients are booking off the calendar. So just so you know, I can go ahead and fit you in. The only thing is I am in Florida, Eastern Standard Time. I will not do an AM reading. I am not a morning person, but anything else, I'm super flexible. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and roll into this. Okay, so like I said, this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Oops. All right, so I've meditated, cleansed, and shuffled, and I have asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. All right, okay. So this one wanted to just flip right out. That's going to be the Four of Wands. That was, that card wanted to come out. It would not let me catch it. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards for you, Capricorn. We have, so the first card that came out was the Four of Wands. Now we've got the Devil card. We've got the Knight of Cups. We have the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. For your opportunity, we've got the Five of Swords. For your challenge, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we've got a nice mixture here. We've got a mixture of major arcana. We have one ace, a gift and blessing from the universe, the Ace of Wands. It is in your challenge position, though. And then we've got some nice cards here for you. Okay, let's go ahead and feel into it. So in your recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. So everything was happy-go-lucky, celebrating, joy of life in your recent past. You really had a lot to celebrate. I feel like everything was kind of going your way, and you were just riding this beautiful emotional wave. I feel like it brought you a lot of freedom. You had a lot of maybe interactions with other people. Maybe you literally went to parties, or it was just like every time you met with your friends or family, it just felt like a celebration. Or maybe you had some adventures where you were able to go on vacation or do something else. But the key with this card is that you're around other people and you're celebrating. We also have the Devil card. In this deck, it's called the Liar. But this is your present energy. So I feel that there's something in your energy field that is presenting itself to be one thing when really it's another. So I just feel that maybe there's a person that is presenting themselves to you, and it could be someone that's really befriending you, but they're not really what they say they are. They're not who they say they are, that their intentions aren't very good. So this could be a narcissist. This could just be someone that is meddling in your life right now, and they really have nothing to gain except for maybe trying to manipulate you. But there is definitely an energy here. The Liar is really vibing. So this person is actually lying to you. I'm not getting that it's an addiction, because a lot of times with the Devil card, people will say that. That's not it. I feel that there is somebody here that has been able to gain your trust, and they're just not who they say they are. Very interesting energy. I feel like they're in a leadership position. So that makes it a little more complicated, but I'm going to pull clarifiers in just a second. Then we've got the Knight of Cups, and this is about you in your near future, about you following your heart, and about you doing really what brings you happiness and joy. And that is really you looking for either a relationship or work or educating yourself in a field that you really love and that you feel very passionate about, and that is really leading you into your future. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I really want to know what that Devil card is about, because that one is, it's a trickster energy that's coming off that card right now in that lying position. All right, so if this resonates with you, then this is your reading. And you might not see the Devil person yet. Maybe they haven't revealed themselves to you yet, but they are right there. Oh my God. You know I love this if you've been following me. I have to show you. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. Spirit really wants to reiterate that you were really happy in your recent past. Let me get the rest of the cards. The Emperor. The Devil is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Tower. Holy shit. And then the Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. Your life just got a little complicated, but everything happens for a reason. So this Four of Wands in your recent past is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Emperor. I feel that you were really happy in your recent past. I feel that you thought everything was going really well for you. This is a card about freedom, marriage, celebrating milestones. And this deck is slightly different, but this is really about you going out and celebrating life and really having a good time, having a party, enjoying the companionship of other people. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic relationships, but this is just enjoying the company of others. And just how important that is to also raise your vibration is what this card talks about. Do you see this? These are the fairies, and they're about raising their vibration. But it's being clarified by these two cards. I felt like you were on top of the world in your recent past. You felt like you had everything going for you, and then something happened. Something in your present energy, and it's this Devil card. Somebody stepped in and really threw a wrench in your reality. And that Devil card is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Tower. Again, you were having a really good time, similar to this Four of Wands type energy. Having a really good time, but you have a big Tower moment coming. So if this is your reading, this is what's coming through, and I'll tell you where this is going. So with this person that is in your field, again, this is going to be friend, family. I get a lot for a lot of you that it's somebody that's in a leadership position. So maybe this could be the head of the family. This could be a prominent member of the family. It could be male or female. And this is just someone that is presenting one way, but there's just like a trickster energy to them, and there's something else is going on. There's some other undercurrent. This could even be somebody at your work, your employment. It could be a boss, a manager. I'm not really getting that it's somebody in a romantic relationship, although you can't rule that out. But I'm just getting it's somebody in a leadership position. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is like okay, let me back up. So I do get that it is like, it could be a family member, but I'm getting that it's someone that's not like your partner, not your mate, if that makes sense. So not in a romantic level that this is happening. I'm getting that it's outside of that relationship. So let's say you're a woman and your husband has a brother or a sister, or you your brother and sister, right? That it's like that. It's coming from an outside of the family unit. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it. But I'm getting that it's just not romantic, that it's somebody else that's in a leadership position. So maybe somebody else that's trying to come in and act like a boss even. But you think everything is great, and it's just not. And this is really you celebrating and thinking things are great emotionally. and you are being brought back down to your foundation. I think you're a little delusional over this person and your situation, and you're being brought back down to your foundation. I think that, now this is an emotional card, but I feel like you're being brought back down to your foundation, not just with like getting a reality check for emotions, but it's like a reality check in the 3D world. So I feel like you're getting a reality check with your finances, with your housing, with your living situation, with your employment, with almost like how your perspective is, because I feel like this person, whoever they are, really kind of led you down a path and it's not working out. I feel that maybe even they're a little on the delusional side, like they think everything's okay, they're leading you here when really you should be doing something else. But I feel that at the end of the day, you're going to have a major tower moment, and it's bringing you back down to reality, and this will allow you to see clearly, to see your role. But in the meantime, you know, you're celebrating. So, I mean, I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, I just say it like it is. I say it how I see it in the cards, because I'm all about truth, right? That's my whole thing, is I'm not going to sugarcoat it, just so you know, if you're watching me for the first time. So we've got in your near future, we've got the Knight of Cups. And this is, like I said, it's about you following your heart and doing what you love. And that will bring you happiness and success. However, it's being clarified by the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. This is you missing a gift and blessing from the universe. This is you being in a funk. Now, this is after the Tower moment. So you haven't recovered from your Tower moment. And you're missing the opportunities that are being presented, because like I welcome the Tower for myself. It might not be a pleasant thing, but if something's not working for me, oh my God, get rid of it and let something new come in that's meant for me. You have a Tower moment coming, but you're in a funk after it. You're not able to recover very quickly. It'll take you longer to recover. In fact, for some of you, you see his arms folded? They're blocking his heart chakra. So for some of you, you take it so personally that you lock up your heart. You block the heart from being open to new things. That's going to cause you to miss these gifts and blessings from the universe. You're going to be in a funk. You're going to feel very apathetic. You might even be an ingrate in other people's eyes, but you can't see that. You almost like wallow in self-pity. So I'm telling you this because this is your energy that I am pulling. We also have the Hanged Man. This is talking about that you really need to look at your reality from a different angle, because how you see it right now is not working out for you. You're going to have this Tower moment in your present energy, and you're being asked to look at things differently so that way you can gain enlightenment and really start healing yourself and moving forward. Because right now I feel that there's a lot of stuff that you can't see. I feel that a lot of it is the reality of your situation. I feel that you are delusional in a way. I don't feel like you can see the reality of your situation. I don't think you want to see it. And I think that's why you're letting this trickster energy come in. And it's almost like they're leading you by the nose down a horrible trail, but you don't see it as being horrible. I do, as the outsider. You're in the moment, so you can't see it. That's why, to me, it's horrible, because I don't want to see you fall. But you're going to have that moment. It's definitely coming. Here, everything's great, but that moment is coming if you haven't already experienced it, right? So that is your overall energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit about this, because you've got a lot going on right now, Capricorn. So the first card in the guidance and advice is the Chariot. This is about you moving forward with your future. You need to pick yourself up from whatever has happened up there, and you need to really move forward if you want success in this life. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about you doing practice makes perfect. This is about you putting the time in all of this hard work to be able to master whatever skill or job or relationship that you want to bring in. But you have to really put the work in if you're going to be successful. If you don't put the work in, you're not going to be successful. It's that simple. This is really talking about practice, 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 work, work, work. And this is Capricorn energy, work, work, work. And that is also the Devil card. That's Capricorn energy too. But this is a different one. This is a more of a negative type spin with that. Because working, I think, is a great energy. And it's a great trait. But in this case, this is that trickster energy. The other card that's here for you is the Two of Wands. This is about you really clarifying your intention. Spirit is drawing your attention to this because you need to get it clear in your head what it is that you actually want to manifest and create for yourself. I don't feel like you have it clear in your head. I think that you might have a couple of ideas, but I think you're kind of airy-fairy on it right now and you haven't put it into concrete terms. And that is part of maybe your tower moment, because you're just thinking that life's going to take care of you and take care of itself for you. And that's just not a reality to live in. I do feel that, this is telling me that for your future, you need to really get rolling. This is a fast moving card. And so I don't think that you have a lot of time to really play around with your future. I think if you do keep wasting time is what I'm getting, that it's going to be an even worse tower moment, that you really need to figure it out and get that clarity of vision. I feel that there's a little bit of delusion going on. You've got to put that work in. Okay, you have got to put the work in. If you don't, nothing's going to materialize, and you're going to have probably a rinse and repeat of this again. Let's get some clarifiers for you. This is kind of intense for you, Capricorn. So see, yeah, if you can get it together, look, we've got the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. Now, don't get delusional if you are caught up in this. Just because I'm pulling the Sun, this is part of the guidance and advice. This is saying that you need to wake up. And let me pull the rest of the cards and I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because of what it's around. Yeah, the Chariot is being clarified by the Sun and the World card. Like now all the major arcanas are showing themselves to you again too. So the Eight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Temperance, Two of Pentacles. Oops. Now these two cards came out together. Yeah, you really need to get that laser focus and you need some truth time. I think you need to have an honest conversation with yourself and not live in your dream world, and you need to live in reality. Because, sorry about the tough talk, guys, but this Chariot is being clarified by the Sun and the World card. You need to look to your future and have a reality check on it. And again, you have that beautiful, positive, open heart, but this is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Your energy is you are very frustrated. I just want to make sure I point that out. Your energy is a little different. So it's about going back to center, because I think that this is who you are, Capricorn, that this is going back to center for you with that beautiful, positive, open heart, focused on your health, having the success, and following that inner child, because that's really what you want to do, but you've got a wrench that's been thrown in your plans. Okay? This is how you see yourself in the world, and you have got to put yourself out there. This is about you looking for that type of success, looking for whether it's a relationship, whether it's career, starting your own business. This is about you looking for your future and not wasting time. Remember, this is the Chariot, rushing towards your future and having that maneuverability, but you're also having clarity of sight. And I don't feel you have clarity in your current energy. So that's something that you need to snap out of. You've got to put the work in, Spirit is saying, okay? Practice makes perfect. And that is being clarified by the Temperance card and the Two of Pentacles. Both of these cards are talking about balance. You need to bring yourself back to balance. That's what I was saying. I feel that this Tower moment is going to wipe out a lot, but now it's up to you to do the work to bring yourself back in balance, back in harmony, to really have this type of success that's coming in, whether it's a relationship or a business. But this is really about you getting in touch with your mind, body, and spirit all in alignment. This is about you balancing your responsibilities, not going one way or the other, where you're over focused on your responsibilities or you're under focused on your responsibilities. You've got to have that balance. So this is balancing maybe a career and family and kids and, you know, maybe take care of your grandparents, whatever that might be. You have got to get more balance back in your life. Both of these cards are talking about that. Whether you've got times of stress and relaxation, this is you now taking that experience and standing in that and getting some harmony and balance back in your life. I do feel like you are lopsided. And I think that's why, another reason is why I think that the Tower moment is coming for you. Because I think you're being like led down a path and you're like airy-fairy, and now you have to have a little bit of a reality check. The next card, we've got another 2 here. We've got the 2 of Wands, and this is what I was saying. You need to clarify your intention. I really feel that you don't have this concrete idea or plans in your head, and that's okay. But now you need to start working towards figuring out what it is that you want to do. Where do you want to go from here? How do you see your future? What exactly is it that you want to call in? And again, relationship, whether it's a career, starting your own business, it could be retirement, whatever that might be for you, you need to get it clear in your head. It's being clarified by the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is here twice for you. Not only is it in the guidance and advice from Spirit, it's also in your opportunity. So what this is telling me is that you're still stinging from something that happened with the Tower moment. You have to recover your heart. Remember, since that Tower moment, you also have a blocked heart, okay? This is about you healing yourself. And this Temperance card also talks about healing and balance. But this is a big one. You've got to heal your heart. You're going to have obstacles that are going to present themselves to you. It's up to you as to how you deal with them and how you recover from these obstacles. I don't think that you can ignore them. And I feel like that's one of the things that's been going on here. I think that you're kind of ignoring a lot of these things that are going on around you, and you're just trying to celebrate and have a good time, where like a lot of the foundations around you in your reality are crumbling away. And that's a slippery slope, and that's what you don't want to be on. You want to have a strong foundation. So what I'm getting is that when these obstacles come your way, you know, I think that instead of having an emotional response, I think it is to your benefit to have a intellectual response, not just emotional, but have the intellect come in and start using your critical thinking a little bit more than what you've been doing. I feel that you've kind of relaxed your critical thinking, and that you kind of have allowed, I just get airy-fairy, that you have allowed this airy-fairy type attitude to come in, and it's not serving you well. And I think that this Tower moment is going to show you that you had a uh-oh moment. So that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you your opportunity. We've got the 5 of Swords. And in your opportunity, you have the opportunity to overcome some challenges that are in your life right now. It's an opportunity for you to have success over these obstacles that are going to present themselves to you. Some of these obstacles are going to be very big. Some are going to be small. Some are going to kind of be average. Some you've probably experienced before and you can roll right through it. But the bigger ones, this is where it's going to be looking at how much clarity, how much critical thinking you have to be able to pull yourself out of that situation and to work through it in a positive, constructive manner. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is out with the old, in with the new. But this isn't a challenge position for you. You're having a hard time getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. So maybe there's something that you're holding on to because you really like it and you think it's good for you, but it doesn't necessarily serve you well. Now, This is a general reading. So remember, out with the old, in with the new. This is a challenge for you. It's a challenge for you to get rid of something that's older, that's not working out for you. And it's a challenge for you to let something new in that is more suited to who you are and to what you're meant to be, what your life purpose is. Okay, let's get some clarifiers, because that's pretty intense, both of them. This is an intense Capricorn reading this time. So it's being, the Five of Swords is being clarified by the Empress and the Queen of Cups. I love this for you. And the Ace of Wands is being clarified by the King of Cups. So see, so much emotional energy coming in, and the Eight of Cups. So let me show you. So your opportunity to overcome a lot of obstacles that are coming your way, these types of challenges, it's saying for you to remain in this beautiful, loving vibration. Both of these cards are loving vibration. She is all four queens put together, and this is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Love. This is about self-care, self-love, really following your heart and knowing what is good for you. Maybe if you have a family, good for your family, and you just kind of do what you feel is healthy. The Empress is all about prosperity and abundance and following your heart. Now, she doesn't have to do much, but with these two together, the Empress and the Queen of Cups, it is saying that you can very easily overcome those obstacles with this beautiful, loving vibration. Okay? But the obstacles are obstacles. So use, with the Empress, use that Queen of Swords energy to get your clarity of thought. Remember, she's all four queens put together. So use that Queen of Swords to get your clarity of vision to overcome these obstacles. Use the Queen of Pentacles to look at your material world to overcome your obstacles. Use the Queen of Wands to take that assertive, bold step forward, to use your charm and your charisma, use your creativity, your enthusiasm to overcome those obstacles. And of course, the Queen of Cups, to tap into that love space, to keep your heart open and to also overcome those obstacles. It's huge. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is just the energy that the card represents. So that's huge. Okay, that's your opportunity. Now we're going to look at your challenge. So this out with the old, in with the new type energy, whether this is going to be a relationship, like I said, a relationship, career, this could even be finances. This could be you moving, you know, just depends on your situation, what you're trying to bring in. Well, it's being clarified by the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So because this is in your challenge position, it's a challenge for you to tap into your heart when you are trying to get rid of out with the old, in with the new. It's a challenge for you. And I think that's because you are emotionally holding on, and it's a challenge for you to walk away. So it could even be a codependent relationship. If it's a relationship, it could be something where you don't like your job, but you're going to stay there because you're afraid to go do something else. That's why this is a challenge. It could be your finances. Maybe you want to invest in something, but you're afraid to lose your money. And so again, it's that you don't want to do it. That's why it's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to make these moves. So that's what I have for you. So that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody takes it. And now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So if this is your reading, that's a lot of really intense energy going on for you right now, Capricorn. It's very, very intense. I don't know if I've had an intense reading for you like that recently, but that's a lot to go on. Wow. All right. So that being said, this is going to be for all the people that are single and looking for love. I should say all the Capricorns. So if you are leaving, I just want to say thank you for watching me. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below, just like everything else. And please follow me on Rumble. I really appreciate it. All right. And Tarot Tuesday, I should say. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for all the Capricorns that are single and looking for love. And again, I cleanse, shuffle, and meditate, and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. And I think that's why we saw such a very strong reading for Capricorn for the zodiac. I mean, felt like that whole thing was pretty intense. All right, let's get some cards for Capricorn. 3 of Cups, same as the other reading. 2 of Wands, King of Wands, and I'm going to pull the clarifiers now. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, we've got the World card, the Judgment card, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and another ace. You had an Ace of Wands before. Now you've got the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, it was in your challenge position, but now you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a golden opportunity. Literally a golden opportunity. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the cards. I'm going to show you the 3 main cards that came out. Okay. So we've got the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Let's see, I've got a glare. Sorry, guys. So what I have is that, wow, this is about you going out and having a good time with your friends, with your family. And while you're caught up in that high vibrational, loving, celebrating life type energy, that's when you're going to meet someone. It could be somebody that somebody brought to the party. It could be somebody like, let's say you're at, you have a hobby. Let's say you're in an investment group, you do a dance club, whatever it is, that's where you're going to meet somebody in that high vibrational energy. They're going to be very attracted to you. You're going to be attracted to them. It's you having a really good time. That is being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the World card. This is about you having this beautiful energy. This is that independence, that lady of luxury. And again, remember, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, that's just the card. You having that laser focus, look at, that's how she's looking at the Falcon. That is that laser focus that you have on bringing in this type of relationship. I think you have excellent clarity of vision, way different than what we saw with the main zodiac one. So for love, if you're looking for it, I think that you really know what you want. This is how you see yourself in the world. You're going to put yourself out there to get love. You have no fear. A relationship is not, you're not afraid of a relationship. Let's put it that way. If you want it, you're definitely going to go get it. We've also got the 2 of Wands. And this is similar to what that was in the other deck, is that you need to clarify your attention to see what it is that you want to bring into this world. So what kind of a relationship do you want? What are you looking for in a relationship? Do you know what you want and what you don't want? But you have to leave enough room for someone to come in and be their own person. And I really feel that that you are really calling something big in. And that's why he's holding the world in his hand, and the world is also here. So if you are looking for marriage material or a serious relationship, I think that this is a really good time for you this fall. I feel that you can really call it in. Now that 2 of Wands is being clarified by the Judgment card and the 3 of Pentacles. This can be the card of marriage. This is about, you know, really working hard and being around people that are really competent, people that are maybe even experts in their field. And that is what you're doing right now. You're looking for someone that is on the same page as you, someone that's looking for the same type of relationship. Someone that, like I said, if you want to get married, this is a good time. You know, whether it was that energy over here and also in this area too with the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. And this 3 of Pentacles is really talking about marriage, but someone that's like really serious, focused. They also know what they're looking for in a relationship. The Judgment card also came up. This is a wake-up call to call you out of these coffins and wake you up to your new life. When these people step out of the coffin, they're stepping into their new life, their new reality. This is the angel calling, and this is a big wake-up call. This is a really good time for you to wake up to see what exactly you want in this new relationship that you want to call in. So it's almost like if you have a pattern of bad relationships or relationships that maybe are stale or they represent an older version of you, but you've changed because everyone evolves, right? That this is now a really good time for you to take stock in yourself. That's what this card is representing to me right now. You want to have a compassionate review of your past relationships, Take stock in yourself of who you are and use that information to create a new life and to be open to surprises that might come your way. But to keep your head about you to see if it's a good surprise versus, something that might be a little risky, right? But this is really about you taking stock in yourself. So you're asking yourself the big questions. What's my philosophy? Who am I now? What brings me happiness? What brings me delight? Is it still the same things that happened before? If those past relationships didn't work out, how can I break that pattern and look for something different, maybe something that's a little healthier, something that represents who you are in your life right now? And this is something that you are definitely looking for. It's something that's resonating with you. I think that what I'm getting is that you know what you want and you know what you don't want. So I think it's very clear in your head things that did not work out in the past and you don't want that again. And I think that's very clear. The last main card that came out was the King of Wands. And this card is just telling me that this time you're not going to settle. This time you are going to get the relationship that you're looking for, and you are just not going to settle or accept anything less. And I think that's a really good thing. So if you know what you want and the kind of person that you want, this is about you not wasting your time. This is about you winning. And I think you do, because I think with this card, this is telling me that you are attracting the kind of person that's meant for you. You are attracting someone that is appreciative of you and is on the same page as you. It's being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe of this golden opportunity. These are coming in as omens, and these are positive omens. These are blessings in disguise in some cases, but wow, so much information coming in for you. Like I said, if you are really looking for a relationship, and if you're watching this, you are really, all the signs are coming in, all the omens. You are absolutely going to be meeting people. You're going to be meeting a lot of people. It's up to you to use your discernment to see which person vibrates with you, who you're in alignment with. You're going to have a golden opportunity. And like I said, if you want to get married, you could be meeting someone that's marriage material. You could be meeting a soulmate or not. We don't always marry our soulmates, but I'm just getting that you're going to be meeting someone that's going to make you very, very happy. Use your discernment. Look at all these opportunities coming in for you. And this is a fast moving card. It's going to come in really fast. So be prepared. So if you're like in a singles group, if you're in a meetup group, if you are putting yourself out there, be prepared. A lot of people are single and they're looking for someone that's of quality. And I think that that's why, another reason why you're going to find someone very quickly. All right. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Wow. Both readings are strong. They really are. So you're definitely going to be meeting a lot of people that are a lot of fun, a lot of people that you want to hang out with, but you need to choose the one that you want to be with. And then that main reading. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for today. Thanks for watching. And like I said, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Or check out my interviews. They've been really good, especially with Jerry Marzinski. The second one we just did on October 19th, and that one ended up being a podcast. So if you drive, you can listen to that. You're not going to miss anything. That's not how it was supposed to be, but that's just how it ended up. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. I'd love to know, and so would everybody else. I want this to be an interactive channel if we can have that happen. All right, everybody. Lots of love. Bye for now.